Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get your Google Docs set up for the spelling assignment and also how to check the words to see which syllable gets its stress. So we're already on the page. We need to make sure we listen to the spelling words first. That's going to be really important this week for the activity that we're doing. So after we've listened to the spelling words, here are the directions. So we're going to open a blank Google Doc and we're going to title it with our name and 10.1 spelling. So I'm going to scroll down to the link at the bottom of this page, and that's going to take me to Google Docs, and I'm going to make a new blank one. So when this page loads, I'm going to click on the plus sign, and I'm going to do the title. So I'm going to put my name and 10.1 spelling. Please make sure you do this because I will know what I'm getting right away when I'm checking through everybody's work. I won't have to try to guess to figure out what it is you're sending me. So I'm going to type my name in here, Miss Robinson, and I'm going to put 10.1 spelling. And then I'm going to click in the Google Doc because now I'm ready to start working. So I'm going to go back to Schoology and I'm going to copy and paste the words over into my Google Doc so that I can have everything in one place and just look at one piece of the screen. So I'm going back to Schoology. I'm going to take my mouse and hold down, drag across until all of my words are highlighted. And then I'm going to copy them. So I'm going to press the Command and the C button at the same time. If you're someone who uses a PC, press the Control button and the C button at the same time. If you want to just use your mouse pad, that's fine too. So after you highlight, you're going to do a right click on your mouse pad, a left click on copy. If you're on a Chromebook, you need to use 2 fingers. So you're going to hold down 2 fingers on the highlighted area until you see the word copy, then just do a single left click. So we've got our words copied. Now we can go back over to Google Docs and paste. So I'm going to press the Command button and the V button because I'm using a Mac, and that's going to move everything over. If you're on a PC, you can press the Control button and the V button at the same time, and the same thing will happen. If you're on a Chromebook or you want to use your mouse, here's how you do that. So if you're using a mouse and you're not on a Chromebook, you're just going to right click with your mouse and then do a left click on paste. If you're using a Chromebook, you have to hold down 2 fingers until you see the word paste and then left click on that. So we've got our words. Now it's time to build the table. So I'm going to press the Enter key just a few times to give myself some space to work with. And then I'm going to go to where it says Insert. So it's right under the title of your document. So I'm going to press Insert, go down to Table, and then I'm going to make this into a 2x2 table. So notice my mouse is in the bottom right box, and there are only 4 boxes highlighted. That's as big as we need the table to be this time. So I'm going to click in that square that's at the bottom right. And look what happened. So now we've got a 2x2 table and we're ready to label the table. That rhymed. So the first column, we're going to call it First. If you want to format your typing, you can, but you don't have to. So I'm just going to center it because I think it looks nicer. And then the second column, we're going to call that Second. So I'm going to type that in. And I'm going to center that one as well. So now we're ready to start thinking about what we're going to do with the words this week. So we're putting the words in one of 2 categories, and it has to do with which syllable, which beat in the word gets stressed. So let's just start at the beginning so we can look at some examples. So the word library, it's got 3 syllables in it. We already know that. Now we're trying to figure out which of those 3 syllables, which beat in that word gets the most emphasis or the most oomph, if you will. So when you say library, the stress is actually on the first syllable. It's not on the second one. We don't say library. The second syllable is brayer, but the emphasis is not on that syllable. So because library has stress on the first syllable, we're going to put library in the category that says first. Okay, and we'll try some more examples. So I'm going to type library in there. I'm done with that word. Let's move to the word another. So when you normally say another, you're trying to figure out which of those syllables, the first one or the second one, gets the emphasis when you say it. Normally, you say the word another with stress on the second syllable. We don't say another. The stress is not on the first syllable. So we're going to put another in the second category because the second beat, the second syllable, is what gets stressed. So here we go with another. And then let's try one more word, and then we'll talk about how to share this document with me. So the next word on this list is battle. Okay, that's actually not a 3-syllable word. There's only 2 syllables, but we can still sort this one. We're trying to figure out, sorry, I hear my alarm going off. Sorry about that. So we're trying to figure out which syllable, the first one or the second one, gets the emphasis. When you say battle, the emphasis is on the first syllable of the word. We don't say battle, we say battle. So we're going to sort battle in the first category. Okay, so I've got my word in there. Once I've got all of my words in the correct category based on the syllable emphasis, the syllable stress, then I'm ready to share the document. So when you go to the top right-hand corner of your Google Doc page, click that blue share button, and then you can start typing in ALR until you find me and click it. Again, if you're not using your school account, you're going to have to type my full address, and that is alrobinson@upperdarby.sd.org. Okay, and then once that shows up, click that, then press send. I will get an email notification that you've sent something to me, and then I'll check it over and give you feedback. Okay, that's it for this video, but if you still have questions, come to the chat or send me a message. I'm here to support you. I'll talk to you later.